Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
Hi, this is Ishio, and welcome back to Chicken Police. We have just interviewed and did a questioning of Ibn Wessler, who is basically a bit of a true gangster. He's a dangerous person. We don't want to mess with him.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Oh,
Please, take a seat. The show's gonna start soon.
Okay, we're going to see Natasha, the person we want to interview most. She's trying to hire us. We're about to meet her, hopefully soon, for the first time. So let's see the show.
Bourbon moon hangs in the sky. My man has left with a golden smile. This is so funny. You can kill me, honey. I'm already dead inside. My body is an empty bottle. Come on, baby, just give us
Sonny. Sonny.
say. Chloe's still lying in my bed, and it's dead.
And that was her song and introduction. Sunny had a bit of a strong reaction to that.
That was, unique.
And also, the game is predominantly in black and white. Aside from splashes of red, this is a bit of a thing. She's got green eyes there, so that's a bit of a buck of the trend. She's really standing out.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
Ahem. You were amazing, dear, as always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
But of course.
Ibn will be back soon. We'll have a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
She knows exactly what she is doing.
with all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes. Come alone, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
Yeah, Marty doesn't do, inconspicuous at all.
Hey,
Yes.
I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin. But I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
Don't get yourself seduced. She is definitely someone we don't want to be messing with. I can sense it already. Okay, nice. Nice painting. Sure, a mirror over here. What is this? The 7th rule of predation. Cool. I'll just pick that up, thank you. So, I think we should probably chat. How you doing, Natasha? Let's have a look.
This woman's aware of her charm, and she knows how to use it. A rare and dangerous combination.
She strikes me as being very assured. So, yeah, self-assured is a scary thing. Exactly as he says. Let's talk.
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
In a glass. But thanks, I had a couple before I came. I feel like this may be a long night.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
Go ahead.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
Oh, you are a funny guy.
So I've been told. Anyway, lovely room.
Yes. Look, Mr. Featherland.
It's sunny. Saves us a lot of time.
Okay, Sonny.
So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
It must be exhausting.
It is. But you're not the type to beat around the bush.
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupational hazard?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant questions?
I've asked you here so you can do what you do best.
Really? I thought you asked because you wanted me to investigate for you. But if you'd rather be drinking...
He just said to himself to be careful of this.
You do have a sense of humor. How reassuring.
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually quite common.
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny. It would undoubtedly suit you, but I've seen you scanning my room. From the second you set foot in here, you started working, and everything I say gets sorted in your brain. Am I right?
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's something like that.
Well then, Sonny, come at me.
Oh, that's something I don't hear often. With pleasure.
Okay, they're playing a little bit of a game here. Let's have a look around. As she said that we were looking around, we might as well. Check out the painting here. It's tasteful.
Gee, that is a, unique picture. And kind of daring. I admit I've never seen anything quite like it before.
Calm down.
Yes, I admit it's a little daring. I keep it. It evokes good memories. A precious old friend of mine. A most wonderful artist.
He's got an eye, that's for sure, considering his model.
He very much got an eyeful.
Was that supposed to be some kind of compliment?
I don't know. I don't compliment often. Not on purpose, anyway.
Oh, you're funny.
Okay. What else have we got? There was also the mirror.
I bet you spend a lot of your time staring into the mirror. Do you even recognize yourself?
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but, you know, that's a very good question.
I was just trying to be rude.
Oh, really? Well, then I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
Okay, sure. We should just have a conversation or go to the questioning. Let's talk.
Seriously, how did you find me? Not even my boss knows where I live.
Although I didn't include Ibn in my little private mission, some of his resources were still available to me.
Yeah, let me guess. There's someone at the station working for him.
Someone? You're so cute when you're playing naive.
Have you ever had dealings with the police?
Not in this city.
And otherwise?
Does it really matter, Mr. Featherland?
Maybe it does. More than a little.
I'm afraid you'll have to unravel that thread yourself. But you will find nothing but a dead end.
So that's not relevant. I guess we'll do the questioning then. Okay, last time we tried this, we were not very good. This time, I'll try and be a bit more careful. Let's go for it.
Natasha is a confident woman. I can exploit that. But I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger.
Okay, so she's confident. I can exploit it. That was a remarkable performance.
That was a remarkable performance.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently? You're also the owner, if I'm not mistaken.
Sadly, I don't have the time, but the stage still calls my name, and I perform just a few times a year, and always with a new song.
She sings one song once and that's it? Wow.
So that was all the excitement.
I have many admirers, if that's what you mean. Yes.
So, we can talk about her confidence. Confident and mysterious. The picture of the wall is daring. We kind of spoke about that. This place is very elegant, and so's your room. So, we need to encourage her confidence, is that right? Let's talk about the painting again.
The picture on the wall is quite daring.
Only if you knew how old I was at the time.
I do not want to know how old you were.
I think I'm on a slippery slope here.
Yeah, let's leave that and move on.
Come on, don't be shy. Ask me.
Oh my god.
All right. How old were you?
Did you really believe I'd tell you?
You're quite a player, aren't you?
Life is anything but a game, detective.
You tell me.
That was a good thing. What can you tell me about Ibn Wessler? Do you think one of your admirers might be behind the threats? Yeah, not talk about the boyfriend just yet. Talk about her admirers.
Do you think one of your admirers might be behind the threats?
Those who admire me usually idolize me. No, I don't think it's one of them.
You know, the soul of an animal is extremely complicated. Sometimes all it takes is a bad look or some small rejection to turn admiration into hate.
That's a stillborn theory. No one hates me if they once loved me, Mr. Detective.
Ah, I see.
New impression. She's cold. Cold-blooded. Why, Deborah, she's a nice girl, but why didn't you come to me? Okay, because she sent her assistant. The whole case stinks. What are you trying to make me do? Do you have any material evidence concerning the threats? Let's talk about... I don't think it's the middle one for sure. Do you have any material evidence? Not really, apart from the painting. Let's talk about Deborah.
Why Deborah? She's a nice girl, but why didn't you come to me?
Didn't you ask her the same thing already?
I did, but I like to hear it from all sides.
Well, since this whole thing started, I admit I'm not too keen on leaving my home. When I do, it's only with an escort.
Ibn Wessler has nothing to do with this?
Ibn has everything to do with me. Almost everything. But I didn't want to upset him with this. He thinks I'm overreacting.
Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate to finally find out what I want to know.
There has to be a reason why she's spooked. Why is she scared? If she's like the girlfriend of a gangster, surrounded by like basically terrifying people, why is it this particular incident that has her rattled? Okay, what was in those threats exactly?
What was in those threats exactly?
The message itself is not a threat. It's just a word.
But a word again and again is threatening.
Exactly.
So,
You really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
I guess I do. Yes, I think I know what it could be.
Whore. Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that was in the message. That was printed on the paper and painted on my wall in giant red letters.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
Yeah, that's quite a... Can we look at the clue? No, we cannot look at the clues. Yeah, that's an aggressive manner. I suggest you lie low. What about Filmar? Is he here because of you? No one's ever seen the culprit, not even a shadow. Could the threats have anything to do with your dangerous relationship? I'm not sure. We're doing quite good on the detective meter. She can't lie low because everybody knows she owns this place, so she's a very prominent person. Filmar? Do we really want to sell Filmar out? And no one's ever seen the culprit. Let's do that one.
No one's ever seen the culprit? Not even a shadow?
That's one of the most curious things. Ibn has men everywhere, literally, my shadows, ghosts in every alley. But no one saw anything.
One of them could be the culprit.
Ibn pays his animals well, and he's the most dangerous man in the city. A combination that nullifies your theory, I believe?
Maybe, ma'am. Love is capable of insane miracles and miraculous insanity.
What poetry. Did you ever think about writing a book?
Never. I'm afraid I'd learn too much about myself.
Maybe that's the point. I would read about you. Not like the chicken police pulp fiction.
Furry hell. Do you read that trash?
Like everyone else in the city.
Oh, great.
I think it's flattering, even as badly written tales of heroes in the gutter.
You enjoy it?
Oh, just a little, Sonny. Just a little.
Okay. Oh, that was good. That was good. A dark shadow from the past, an ex-lover, or a husband. Oh, wow. There's no ring on this finger. So, it's not a fan on the inside job. Who do you suspect? Isn't that what I'm being hired to do? But accusing her of having a husband, that's crazy. But she must know. She must have a real suspicion as to who it is. Let's do the second one.
So it's not a fan and not an inside job. Who do you suspect?
Aren't you supposed to know that?
Usually, yes. But I've got nothing to go on. And you don't have a hunch.
Maybe I do. But first, I want to know if you'll even accept my case.
I'm here, aren't I?
That's true, but I must know if I can trust you.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating.
Wow, there's a line for you.
I wish it was that simple.
Natasha is a mysterious woman, but I must gouge out at least one of her secrets. Enough games. It's time to know why I'm here.
Okay, we need to cut the crap. Let's stop beating around the bush. How do you know Molly? That is the name that got us summoned here.
Let's stop beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
That is our hero's ex.
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to know if you're simply a manipulator or you're really that desperate.
I really know her. I'm not lying.
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse, too? Forgive me, but I don't think so.
Don't be rude and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I didn't mention it to you, you wouldn't have come.
Yeah, Natasha, you're right there.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would help me. That's what you're famous for.
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me. I shouldn't have brought your wife into this.
You're right, you shouldn't have. But to be honest, I don't think she's my wife anymore. On paper she is, but I haven't seen her in years.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Really?
Natasha knows a lot of things, so for her to casually say that she didn't know something, yeah, that is a bit dodgy.
I did. I knew. I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Yeah, these guys aren't stupid. They gotta hash this out properly.
Cluck me. This case is getting more and more intriguing.
You played me from the start. What exactly do you want? We know we've been played. This is what that last conversation was about. So what do you want from me?
What exactly do you want from me?
You are really as good as they say you are. And I'm not selling lucky dips, Sonny. Find them, whoever they are, and...
Whatever it takes.
Not exactly, but something like that.
You know, if I didn't see the speck of fear behind the confidence shining in your eyes, I wouldn't take the case.
I'm not afraid.
You're terrified, Natasha. Don't be ashamed.
You must solve this. As soon as you can. Money's not an issue.
I think we did quite well. We did really well, actually. Okay, the threat, or rather the threatening word in the messages sent to Natasha is simply whore. It's brief, but it says a lot regardless. So, someone's gunning for her. We don't know who it is.
Just one more thing, Sonny.
Natasha?
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street in Flower Town tonight. I'd like to show you something that could be of a great help in your investigation.
I was afraid this was coming. Why there? Why not here and now?
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk of Ibn or one of his men seeing it.
This is really dangerous shit. We are in so much trouble.
Isn't Ibn too dangerous to keep secrets from?
Sonny, a woman is naked without her secrets. I knew you would understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything. So, when do we meet? The night is almost over.
I'll be there in an hour. Don't be early, and don't be too late.
Look, Natasha, you know...
Please, this is very important to me.
Sure, I get it. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Until later, Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
Okay, I really don't know what we're doing. So, these are all of our clues. Ibn's trying very hard to change the subject when it comes to the threats. He obviously knows more than he's willing to tell. Natasha is afraid and her fear is genuine, but she isn't telling me everything regardless, and I don't like it. And we have got a new piece of evidence, which is a key. I guess we should go. See you later, Natasha.
Well,
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
I can't help but feel that Marty is sort of a liability. Can we talk to Olivia?
Oh, it's you. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Look, we really don't want to dig into your personal life, but...
But what exactly is my relationship with Mr. Wessler? And how close am I to him?
You don't beat around the bush, man.
Well, actually, I remember.
I don't have time to chit-chat, Mr. Featherland. So yes, I'm not one to beat around the bush. And no, I'm not sleeping with Mr. Wessler.
Well, thanks for the quick and straight answer.
Anything else?
Okay. Oh, we can ask. Let's ask about everything. Tell us about the club.
Do you come here often, Olivia?
No, not really.
Well, okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
She is very direct. She tells us exactly what we need to know, and the subject is over with. Done.
You know, Ibn's not as ferocious as you'd think. On the contrary, he's become very different recently.
I heard. Don't you find that weird? A sudden change of heart?
Sometimes an animal just has enough. Fed up and wants a change. I deeply respect that.
Well, thank you for your honesty, ma'am.
Cool. What about Natasha?
What's your relationship with Miss Natasha Katsenko?
We've talked a bit, that's all.
There's no tension between you? You know, the pretty secretary.
Well, thank you for your compliment, Mr. Featherland. No, no tension. Natasha's an intelligent woman. I respect her.
Is that mutual?
That I can't tell.
Okay, tell us about the weekend house.
If I'm not mistaken, Natasha has a weekend house in Flowerville.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you tell me anything about it?
I've never been there. Allegedly, it's beautiful. Elegant and luxurious. Just like Natasha herself.
I think that's all we can do. So thanks for your time. Got all these movie posters.
Oh, I know this fodder guy. He was kinda good in Death of the Horse.
You've seen every clucking movie.
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot. When was the last time you went?
Exactly 12 years ago.
Exactly 12 years ago. Damn, that's specific.
Whoa, you remember that precisely? Let me guess. Molly?
Yep, our very first date.
I see. What did you watch?
I don't remember. I just remember her. And nothing else.
You're a clucking poet. I mean it.
So obviously, a lot of these posters are going to be based off real movie posters, like parody versions. I'm not versed well enough to get a lot of the references here. This is just a dude. He's just kind of staring at us. I don't think we can talk to him. Can we?
Excuse me, pal. My name is Santino Featherland.
We can talk to him.
Gabriel, what do you want? Chickens.
Do you happen to know where Mr. Wessler went?
Do you take me for a fool? Get out of here while I'm in a good mood, birds.
Okay. Thanks, big boy.
Okay, that didn't work out at all. So, people have kind of shifted around in the club. There's the fox fella.
Remember that old case with the fox and the raven?
How could I even forget?
Absurd, right? All that bloodshed for a piece of cheese.
Yeah, hunger can bring out the monster in animals, right?
And the wildest and most primordial instincts, no matter how civilized they seem.
As you say, Marty.
Sure. And Big Buck, the horny dude, is still here.
Ah, this is the life, huh? What's this guy do? Real estate? Mob accountant? Or is he a movie star?
He looks like a coat hanger to me.
That was actually worse than the previous joke.
Heh, I try.
Sure. Filmar's still here. Hello.
So, have you talked to Natasha?
I have, yes.
In fact, yes. She was, kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But that woman...
You're, too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
What is it?
It's the reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Ah, old croakers. You're safe while I'm here.
Sure.
Okay, I didn't say anything.
What did he give us? What did he give us? What is this?
We stepped into it, didn't we?
This is a list of names. A doctor, a lieutenant. Powerful people. I think it's a problem. Is that phone numbers, maybe? I'm not sure.
Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards together.
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand. Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets? She's the secret herself.
Thanks, Filmar. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
We're in so much deep shit. Can I take the whiskey now?
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, you know? all kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? About what an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am?
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good. And let it stay that way.
At least we're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
Okay, yeah, lay off the drinks, just when you're at home, safe and sound. I think we need to go. But, yeah, we got the whiskey.
Come to daddy, darling.
Maybe it will be useful, but we got a key, a list of names, and, yeah, the
Calling
whiskey.
booze darling, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
Says someone who calls his gun collection his harem.
Also, talking to the poster and giving the poster girl a name, there was that too.
Touche. I'll shut it.
Good birdie.
That's it, do that, keep it to yourself. But we have really bust this case wide open. We have got a lot to kind of be worried about. Kind of scared. But it's time to go. So where should we go? Got the Weekend House? The Hot Dog? Clawfield PD? Wait, aren't we supposed to be somewhere? I thought we got an invitation to go somewhere else. Let's go to the Weekend House. Let's have a look.
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar.
I got a bad feeling.
Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
I got a bad feeling.
This place gives me the creeps.
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
Okay, this is probably, definitely, absolutely a trap. Okay, so here's the word.
So, this is the word. What can I say? The message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it mean?
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, Boss Bird.
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
Concerns. There's a shoe here. The entrance. And the trunk?
Chicken police, hands up.
Marty, that's enough.
Oh, so we can go there if we need guns. Why is there a shoe? And also, during that cutscene, I got concerns. A shoe? Yeah.
Damn.
It's not a good sign.
Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
Yeah, right.
Do you think it belongs to Natasha?
No idea. Do you think I measured her feet when I was in her room?
Not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised.
That really bodes ill. I guess whatever's inside, we're gonna find out. There's no avoiding it.
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course. She's in the trunk.
It's time to get Her Majesty out.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, get the gun. That's it. Big Bertha.
Let's go.
Hello, my beauty.
Just don't point it at me.
Aw, scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
Again.
Very gallant of you, partner.
What, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
I get it. Just shut the fuck up already.
Oh, you said fucking knock clock. Okay, we definitely need to go in now.
It's the nothing.
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
I didn't bring one.
Me neither. What a pair of fucking professionals.
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun with you.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
Figures.
I've got concerns. Oh no! Who is this? No, we got ourselves a murder. We got ourselves a murder. We got a body.
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful. Almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah. Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city. But in the end, its filth pulled you under. You know, no animal can swim in high heels.
So Deborah has been killed. She was the person who came to us at the very start of the game to invite us to basically take this case on. And now that she sent her message, she's been killed? But why would Natasha want us to come here? Did she know? These are the questions. Did she know? Has she set us up? Or is the timing too good? I don't know. The timing is too good. We shall see.
Wild gods. Fuck even.
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came to my office.
I figured. But what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor girl was trying to protect it.
But this place has been compromised. This place is not safe. This is inside her safe house. Definitely not safe.
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched. Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it a lover?
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
No, we got a body on our hands.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped, or worse.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
I have no idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
Amen to that.
Okay, so after a little bit of just kind of like people talking to each other and saying that they're scared, it is suddenly cranked right up to the top. And we have got a lot of trouble now. So how's the phone looking?
We should call the department. Anonymously, of course.
Do you still remember the number? I haven't called my own workplace in years.
Cretin. Of course I remember. 555-111.
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented the telephone.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing you.
Yeah, right.
So is that the responsible thing to do? We've got to phone them straight away. Okay, so it's 555-111. I'm sure that our voice is distinctive enough that our colleagues would probably recognise it over the phone, but we're going to ring it anyway. Just got to wait for it to pick up. Hello?
Coralville PD, how can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street, 37, Flowerville.
Put on a voice. Nice. Smart.
Sir, please, would you repeat that?
Rochester Street, 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry! Hurry!
Like a pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
Okay, so what kind of phone call would that have entailed? That you'd have to fake it?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
No, not yet. I wanna investigate the place. Weird painting.
It's an exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
I have no idea, Sonny. It's so art, I'm scared to have an opinion.
Can we flip it over? That's the kind of thing that normally goes on. Sure. Family photo.
This must be Natasha's family.
Wealthy.
Do you think she's from the Stavonian Tsar's family?
Oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family was also close to the fire.
What is she doing here anyway? What, an alias? Keeping secrets, and now this case? Do you think it's all connected somehow?
Let's not draw hasty conclusions, Marty.
Okay, so maybe her family history is an issue. I'm guessing that this one is her. But I don't know. Is there anything else? Empty fireplace. Is that how they broke in?
Does this fireplace seem as suspicious to you as it seems to me, Marty?
It looks like it's never been used.
And the place has radiators in every room, meaning there's central heating.
Then why the fireplace? For decoration?
Okay, so... Maybe there's something inside? But we've got the body. Ah, man. Yeah, it's rough. I don't know how she's been killed, but someone's written on her. It's a pretty unceremonious way to send a message. It's pretty bad.
The message. Here, too.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah, and wasn't meant for her.
It was meant for Natasha.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get ourselves out of it as soon as possible.
And there's a purse down here.
Anything interesting in there?
Yeah, I think there is.
Okay, I guess... What was that?
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
SN. I'm just looking at the list of names in case one matched up, but it doesn't seem like it does. But yeah, I'm really suspicious of the painting and the fireplace. Can we like break in? Can we shoot it? Like, we've got the gun.
I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I may be needing you now.
Can't we shoot the brickwork out? Maybe there's something in there? But I guess we're ready to go. We don't want to get caught in here. Definitely not. So I think we should leave. Is that it? Is that everything that we needed from here? I can hear a siren. I think we should leave. We got Clarville PD and the hot dog. Maybe it's safer to hide out in the PD.
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit that weekend house in Flowerville.
We've already visited the house.
Learn something? From Phyllis and Roy's?
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about them.
Yeah, figures.
Okay, so I guess we should probably talk to a couple of people. But yeah, it seems like this part of the story, it's actually set before our discovery just now. So we'll bear that in mind. So what can you tell us about Ibn Wessler? Actually, no, the list of names.
Listen, Mon, a reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
It must be a secret cult.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Ah, don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
Or, wait a minute. There is something.
This is what I wanted to hear.
Now, stop teasing us, Mon.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Yeah, of course we noticed.
He did not notice.
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
But I don't think we need to ask all of this stuff. So maybe we don't need to be here at all. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do.
Hey, big guy.
Hey, Cox. What's up? Back here so soon? Did you get nostalgic all of a sudden, Sonny?
I'd rather be anywhere else than here, Bosco, but we're sniffing around on a case.
Hoo-hoo. Are you trespassing again?
Who? Us? What are you thinking?
Just an old case. Still open. Not official, but not active either. We're not bothering anyone. You know, old habits die hard.
I know. I'm just messing with you. So, how can I help you?
That's cool. We can ask this guy. Do we really want to show everyone everything? Okay, let's talk about Philmar.
Do you still remember Philmar?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember. He's got quite the reputation with that Philmar alias.
We just met him. Small world, huh? Do you know what he's up to these days?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating petty blackmail cases and sneaking after poor bastards cheating on their wives.
Anything else? Did he get mixed up in something that stirred up a storm recently?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't seen him at the PD for a while. He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
Possible, Bosco. But I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
Okay, I think that we will leave this area because these questions and the way the story is flowing, it's something we should have done before we visited that building and found the murder scene. We can still go back. We can go back to the house. Do we want to do that? Or we could go to the hot dog. Let's go back to the house. Has anything changed? Maybe there's something we missed. Oh, a strange sculpture. I missed this. I missed it.
What is this exactly?
A human. Mythical creature. Quite the cult in Iveria. The whole country's full of these statues.
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of chaos and destruction.
That's fair.
You don't think...
Let's take a closer look.
Let's take a closer look. What's this?
Damn.
Oh,
Just like in the adventure books. Rich animals are all insane.
You have a point.
so that just pulled forward.
Oh, you can't be serious. Is this some kind of...
Yeah, it's a riddle, Marty.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost impossible?
An idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning?
Maybe. 4 animals into 4 places. What does it represent?
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something in their hands?
I don't know. Where? Where did we see this? Let's take a look at the puzzle. So we have revealed this. We have got the stork. What's that? A goat? A tiger? A fox? A lion? A hawk? And a wolf. So, where have we seen this? Have we seen this somewhere? Hang on, what clues have we got? Where have we seen this? I'm not super confident on how to solve that puzzle. Hang on, let's go somewhere else. Hang on, Clawville PD. Clawville PD. So what can we do? Got the vending machine.
Don't drink that shit, Marty. It's bad for your health.
What, water?
Sonny, you're bad for my health.
Join the force. Protect the crown. Serve the people.
Get bribed. Get beaten by a hooker. Get fat.
Wow. But the city's crest is up here. This is our clue.
Did you ever notice how much bigger the lion and the fox are than the other animals?
You know, maybe all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
There's your Animal Farm reference.
Huh. So that's why our king's a fox and not a sheep or a bird, right?
It's maybe a little late, but you're starting to get it, Detective.
So we have got a lion, a fox, and what is that? It's really faded. I can't quite make it out. And there's the stalk. But we got a clue. We got a clue. Hang on. So was that under Codex? The Fox King, Hector III, or as most animals call him, the Fox King is the third member of the Falyu dynasty. Although Cloverville is a small state, its king is amongst the most influential animals of the wilderness, not because of the city's actual importance, but for riches of its faraway colonies. But if that crest resembles what's on that safe, that would establish a link between the police and the murder scene. So it's a lion, pelican, fox. I think it's the wolf. Okay, I've got to remember. Stalk, lion, fox. Stalk, lion, fox. Quickly, before I forget. It's up there as
Honor,
well.
Strength.
Pigs. Do you remember our...
No,
ended up that?
don't. No. Oh god, I've forgotten it already. Go back. Go back. Stalk, lion, fox. Stalk, lion, fox. Stalk, lion, fox. Stalk, lion, fox. Go. Stalk, lion, fox. Stalk, lion, fox. Just step over the body. Excuse me. Stalk. Lion. Fox. So, hang on. What was it? Not a wolf. Not a falcon. Tiger? That's it. It's open.
Hello there. What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
We have got new evidence.
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
It's a fragment of a painting.
So a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Well, maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office.
It would be nice if we could talk to Natasha, though.
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
Okay, but I'm guessing the piece doesn't match. If we find a painting that has the corner ripped off, that is going to be our big clue. That's going to kind of make more sense. So I'm very sorry. We're going to have to leave you here. And we're going to head on out. And we've got a new place to check out. Back to home. Back to our hotel where we live. But we're going to check that out in the next episode. This is Usho signing off. And hopefully I will see you next time.